not June. We're not even, I think I said July, we're not even in July. So it's monthly favorites for May. So if you want to see what are my current favorites, then keep on watching. So should we start out with random or should we start out with makeup? Let's do random. I have a few things of random, I believe. The rest are makeup and skincare. So the first thing I wanted to mention that I have been enjoying is this witch hazel toner right here. I picked mine up at Walgreens. It is oil free. It says that it gently cleanses and conditions pores. It's not drying and it's for all skin types. I have been really enjoying this. I have noticed that my skin is getting a little bit more clear. I do have a lot of texture, so that is something that I'm working on, but I have been really enjoying this product here. The other thing that I've been enjoying is the Living Proof Restore Dry Scalp Treatment. It says it relieves dryness, itchy, and irritation. So I do suffer from I had it. Now I can't remember. From dry scalp, like the dandruff. And after I use the shower, I do let my hair be damp before I put this in, and then I put it in and just massage it into my hair, and I really like how it leaves it. It's not been itchy. I do wash my hair only I guess you can say 1 to 2 times a week. So I don't use it very often, but when I do use it twice a week, I have been really enjoying it. Okay, so the next thing that I have been enjoying very, very much, and I use this very often, like I said, I don't wash my hair all the time. I do wash it about 1 to 2 times a week. And so once it starts getting oily, it's between like the third and fourth. Keep getting lipstick on my teeth. It's between the 3rd and the 4th day. I go in with this right here. It is the IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. A deep cleanse level, detoxifying oil, erasing scalp, soothing. So I have been using this. This has changed my hair, how much I can go without washing my hair. This has changed it. It's a very good product. If after I show you guys everything, if I was to tell you the #1 thing you should go and get, it would be this right here. For sure. Love it. The next thing I am going to be showing you is the Ariana Grande perfume. Looks like this, and I can't remember which one this one is called, but I love the smell. It's a very nice smell. It's not too strong. So yeah, so it is this right here. You can take this off, but I think it looks a little bit prettier with this, so that's why I leave it on. The next thing I wanted to show you is also skincare. Oh, let me see. I think I have a few more little things for skincare. Yeah. Okay. So I do mask. I love face masks. The ones I have been enjoying are these ones right here. They are from Walmart. Most of them are, except for this one here, is from Target. These ones are from Freeman, and this one is from Seventh Heaven. So I'll just go by one. So this one is the Freeman Neon Vibes Clay Mask. No stress, oil absorbing with Blue Lotus. So I really like masks that has to do with anything with cleaning pores or absorbing oil, because I am on the more oily side. This one right here says that it helps to restore balance and absorb oil for healthy looking complexion. So that is why I like it. The next one is also a neon vibes, but this is a peel off mask. It's called Ghosted Clean Pores. So this one, I mean, it cleans anything that has to do with cleaning pores. I like to get. This one is a cosmic holographic peel off mask, and it's illuminizing. So I am a combination. I am more oily than dry, and then during winter, actually, it's been changing. My skin has been changing, so it's been getting a little bit more drier. And so I have been using things that are more, things that are more having to do with hydration and trying to keep my skin as hydrated as possible. So this one is the Hydrating Glacier Water Pink Peony Gel Cream Mask. It's anti-pollution. I love this one. I've used this one multiple times. Again, I keep reaching for this one when I go to the stores. I'm always buying backups of this one. This one is also a peel off one. It's the Dead Sea Peel Off. And I got this one because it says that it's supposed to clean and purify your skin, and it has like Dead Sea salt, chamole, I don't know if I'm saying that right, and some other ingredients, and I really like how this leaves my skin. Again, this is one that I'm always getting backups of. This is just a face mask, and it's a deep clean blemish be gone, and I got this one, and I've been using, this is like my third one, was because I have been getting like when I get a breakout, I'm a picker, so I leave marks, and I'm trying to not touch my face anymore as often. So I thought this one was working really great, trying to get rid of that like scarring a little bit. The next thing I wanted to mention is the Skin Cuticles Physical Matte UV Defense Sunscreen. It's SPF 50. So it's sunscreen. I like using this if I'm going to go outside and wear makeup. I will put this under my makeup. Like I said, it's matting. It's a matte sunscreen, so it doesn't make me oily. And you always need to be wearing sunscreen. It doesn't matter with or without makeup. Make sure you're always wearing sunscreen. So it's really good. This is my Bite Agave Lip Mask. If you've seen my Sephora VIB sale, you know that I got this during the sale. I've been using it. I used it before I put my lip on. I use it before I go to bed. It is really, really good. The next thing I wanted to show you was the Layla Retro Whipped Cream Recover and Rescue from Drunk Elephant. I have really been enjoying this. This is a more thicker consistency than the Polypeptide one. It is more thicker. I still love it. Sometimes I do put this on my hands. I know it's for your face, but my hands are also really dry, so I've been really enjoying this for my face. And I also put it down, bring it down, drag it down to my neck, and I have really been enjoying this. So the next things that I'm going to be talking about are more makeup related. Let's see. We can start with eyeliners. We'll start with eyeliners. So these eyeliners here are from the LA Girl. They are the Neon Shockwave line, and this right here, I have been enjoying these. These are so creamy, so bright. I have really been enjoying these in my waterline. So hopefully they come out with more colors. If they get like a black and a silver, I would totally get them. They're on the cheaper side, not very expensive, so they're really good quality for a very decent price. The next thing I wanted to talk about are these eyelashes that I've been enjoying. It's from Kiss. It's the Blowout Lash line, I guess, in Pompadour. I have really been liking these. These are really nice. They're bold, but not too dramatic, but not too natural. So it gives you extra length. It's volume, and I like how the band is really thin. I really like thin bands. Yeah, so these are really good to have in your collection. I think are worth it. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to talk about next, which I think it's going to be these two products. So I have my next favorite. It's my only lip color, I do believe, that I've been really enjoying, which is from the Marc Jacobs in Pretty Thing. It's more of a gloss, but I've really been enjoying this a lot. The next thing that I've been liking as an eye primer is this NYX Proof It waterproof eyeshadow primer. I think it is a very good, more drugstore primer. If you're looking for a drugstore primer, I would go with this. Try this out. It's a really good one. I like that it's waterproof, and I just like the way it applies. So it is a dofa, so it's like a concealer brush, which is nice. It's more on the clear side, so it doesn't give you really much of a color, but it's still a really good drugstore eyeshadow primer. Talking about primers, let's go in with this NYX Bear With Me Hydrating Jelly Primer. This is really good. I've been using it with another thing that I'm going to talk about as a face primer. People have been saying that this is a dupe for the Milk Makeup Hydrating Primer. It's like, I think it's blue or green, but it is that jelly consistency. And the nice thing about it is when you do take product out, it doesn't leave a dent. So it goes back to just nice, flat, smooth. You can't really tell that you put a dent in it, kind of thing. But I've been liking how it leaves my skin. Everything is exactly the same as the Milk Cosmetic one, except for this one is more of like a silicone, but it applies the same, it feels the same on the skin, and it just is more affordable. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, the Set, Refresh, and Spray. I have been using this, and I will combine it with this with other face primers as well. I've been really enjoying this. I like the way it leaves my skin. I feel like my skin is so smooth after applying all of my makeup. So I really like how it's been leaving my skin. The next one I want to talk about is the NYX Bear With Me Prime Set Refresh. It's a multitasking spray. I do believe this is a new line from NYX, but I have really been liking this to like spray on my brush when I need to pick up like a glitter eyeshadow, or just to even set my makeup. I've really been enjoying this spray. The next thing, oh, I forgot to mention these two things in my this is the Clinique makeup brush cleanser. I really do like this because when I don't have time to actually clean my brushes, I will just clean them with this, and it's really fast. It doesn't leave my brushes dry, so I really do like to use this very often. If you can see, I've used quite a bit, and I've had this for a while, so it goes a long way. You don't need to use the whole bottle in like one day cleaning your brushes, but it is really good, and it does take off all of the makeup off your brushes. The next thing I wanted to mention are these e.l.f. Line and Define eye tapes. I cut mine in half. They come in a whole like packet. I cut mine in half just because it's easier for me. I mean, I'm not going to put a tape that is about this big just to do my eyeliner, so I cut them so you can get more use out of them, and then after and then it's easier to apply, I think. But I've been really enjoying these to do my eyeliner, to get more of a crisp line, so these are really good to use. The next things I wanted to talk about is this Pretty Vulgar setting powder. It's a translucent setting powder. I've really been liking this. I like the way it sets my under eyes. It's not drying. It doesn't get into my creases or anything like that. I've really been enjoying this setting powder. The next thing is, I think, my go-to foundation. I'm always going back to it no matter what time of the year it is. Ever since I've tried it, I've been using it. This is what I reach towards more often than any other foundation, and it is my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I love that it's full coverage. You can build it up. It's just really amazing. I love the way it sits on my face, and it works really great with the primers that I've already mentioned. It's flawless. I just love how it leaves my skin so nice, just so smooth. This is my holy grail. The next three things that I want to mention are highlights. Two are loose powders, and one is a palette. I'll start with the palette. This is the I Love Revolution Bronze and Glow palette. This is what it looks like. The highlighter is like amazing. Look at that. For being a drugstore, I think I paid like no more than $3. Look at that highlight. It is really, really good. And this is a bronzer. I haven't used the bronzer, but I've used the highlight. It might be a little too light for me right now that I'm more on the darker side. But I've been really enjoying these highlights from Makeup Revolution, from I Love Revolution. So if you're looking for affordable highlight, I would go with this or with the other two that I'm going to mention. So the other two are also affordable. I don't think I have any drugstore, high-end highlighters right now that I've been liking so far. I've been reaching more towards these three products, and they are the Wet n Wild Loose Highlighting Powder. I have this one in I'm So Lit, and this one in I don't know what this one is called. because I left the tags off. But it's a really nice color. Very, very nice. You can tell this one is more of a silver color. This one is more of a gold copper color, but they are very nice. When you put them on your face, they're very, very nice to use. So if you're looking for an affordable highlighters from drugstore, I would go with these three here. And they do have more, I believe they have more highlighting loose powders you can check out. I got mine at Walmart. So the next couple of things I have been enjoying are blushes. I've been getting into blushes lately, and I have some high-end and some drugstore. So yeah. So the first one is this Tarte blush bazaar. I've had this for many years, and I've gotten a lot of use out of it. It looks like this, and it does have a flap, which I really like, so it doesn't get very messy. This is something that I like to take when I'm on the go, when I'm traveling. This is what I take because there is multiple shades to choose from. It's just not one color. You can choose from any color you want depending on what you're feeling, I guess, or what kind of makeup look you're going for. So if you're looking for a good like on the go blush palette for when you're traveling, I would suggest going with this just because it is really nice. It's very compact. The packaging is very good, and you won't have to worry about breaking anything. The next thing is the Jouer 6 Shadow Blush Palette. I also did get this one in my Sephora VIB sale, and I've really been enjoying this. I have been using it quite often. It might not look like it, but I have. I really do like this color, which is a nice orangey color. Just so beautiful. So that one's really nice. The other ones are more of drugstore, more affordable blushes. If you're looking for something, I'm going to show you the LA Girl Island Hottie blush palette and the Blush Babe palette. If you're looking for something very affordable, you could also take these on the go. The packaging is very sturdy. It won't break anything. They're very nice, and it comes with a lot. They kind of remind me of the Anastasia Trio palette, just a little bit bigger but very similar. So this is what they look like. I have really been enjoying these a lot, actually. I think I've been going for these more than anything else lately. The next one is the Alamar Cosmetics Blush Colorette Blush Trio in Medium Tan. I did receive this in my BoxyCharm. I have already used it, and I love it. It was for the Maze BoxyCharm, and they are just really good blushes, I think. I've never tried this brand before, so trying it, and I have really liked how it applies and everything. The next one is the BH Cosmetics Blushing in Bali. It's a 6-color blush and highlight palette. I haven't reached for any of the highlight palettes, but I have used these two here blushes, and I really do like that they're pigmented and that they're more warm tone. Just very nice colors. So the last two things I wanted to talk to you about are two palettes. The first one I want to talk to you about is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. This has been my go-to palette lately. This is what I've been reaching for. It's a very nice palette. You can do like an everyday look. You can do a more neutral. If you don't want to put too much, you can go in with like that in your crease and mascara, and you're ready to go. You can do a more intense color, you can do colors. I think that this is a really good palette for all year round, because you can do summer looks, you can do winter looks with it. I also like that it comes with a really big mirror and that it folds all the way back. So this has been my go-to palette lately for eyes. The next thing I'm going to be showing you guys is the Cheekleaders Pink Squad from Benefit. I have really been liking this. Oh, my brush, everything is just coming out. I have really been liking this to use as for my contour, for my bronzing, to bronze up the skin, and also to use, I've used this here as a blush, which is very nice. This is Dallas and Hula, which I really do like both colors. I haven't used these two yet, but I will soon, hopefully. So that's what this is, and that is California, which I don't know if it's like more of a highlight or what. And there's that one. And here is a swatch of both. They're very nice. Like I said, I haven't used them yet, so I'm not sure how they go onto the skin just yet. But I do like this palette for the blushes and for bronzer. So if you're on the go, you can just take this whole thing with you, and you have your blush, your bronzer, and your highlight as well. So that is it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and push that like button down below. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.